My plan is to do 10 albums in 10 years in 10 different genres. And so far we've covered like, I think it's like an indie rock album, sci-fi, space odyssey soul album, a political roots reggae album, political indigenous roots reggae album, straight funk album, and then the last album was a folk album. This latest one that we're going to play tonight is an 80s synth pop album. I remember just finishing recording back in July, knowing I was like, man, I can't wait to play this one live. So it's finally come, the day has finally come. I'm an 80s child, and 80s music's always irked me. Like, I've always found it super cheeseballs. So it was a little bit scary, but then just going back to a lot of childhood songs and stuff that just gave me that nostalgic vibe. Started dissecting those songs and realizing that they're actually real awesome songs, and trying to capture that energy with my own, it's never going to be fully 80s because we're here 2022, and I write how I write. So you mix all of that into a goulash and you come out the other side and you've got something kind of replicating the direction you're trying to go in. The main thing is that for me, even though I'm writing in a fast, quick pace, that the stuff that I produce is always quality and I'm always happy with it. So far so good. I feel like the fact that it is a time limit just pushes you. You can't second guess yourself, and I know a lot of people that do stuff and are super perfectionist, which I used to be, but I just never used to create. I never used to put anything out because I was never happy with it. Once I kind of let those reins go, let the veil fall, things just started coming real thick and fast. Going forward, the first 3 years were okay because I had all the ideas, and now it's like, oh man, I just need people. If I want to keep it to that high standard, I need people. Luckily, I've had a percussionist for the last couple of years, Greg Haver. He was actually an engineer and a producer in the 80s, so when I brought him on board to do this one, he was pulling out all these gears that he hadn't touched in over 30 years, and we had a ball. We had a ball. Knowing that I've only got 3-4 more years before I kind of just disappear into the forest and finish as Troy Kingi, the artist. Yeah, you got to cherish these moments. So when you're old granddaddy, you can look back and go, man, those were some cool times. Woohoo!
I hide from Mr. Charlie. His moose was on a Harley. Government tried to warn me. Snakes come in the morning. I said, woo-hoo. Flashback tears, don't wanna be sad.